So I know some of you guys don't really rock with Chaz and Jeff. Y'all think I'm bad standing them. Listen to my friend's voice note, followed by these GIFs.
Chaz, ooh, Chaz, 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 yes, Chaz, yes.
There you go. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island USA Season 4, Episode 11. Yeah, I know some of y'all are trying to correct me with the whole, numbering thing. Listen, it is what it is. You know it's the most recent episode. Okay, before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. All right, so in the other episode, I had said, Timmy's the worst at reassuring people. Man, him and Zeta are the same breed because Zeta is basically like, if Timmy doesn't want me, then I guess I'm yours.
I do want to give you 100%, and I can't do that until I know where he and I stand.
I mean, you say that shit, but
I do.
Do what you gotta do. That's it.
Not Jeff sulking. You guys, listen, I'm aware he's an F-boy. I said this. Nobody with Jesus Christ tattoos is actually wholesome. Maybe their ways can change, but I highly doubt it. If you know somebody, send them my way and I will resend my comments. However, I still love him. I do. Jeff, he's just... Anyways, girl, let me focus. All right, the hideaway is open, and the house, with a resounding yes, sent in Isaiah and Sydney. I guess it made sense, but I'm also looking at Jesse and Deb, and I'm like, y'all have been coupled up the same amount of time. Why weren't they even considered at all? But it was a good move for Sydney and what's his name again? Well, I just said his name, Isaiah, because they had some business to get to. Before all of that, Sydney shares with Isaiah that she has a fear that she's going to get really attached to him and she doesn't want to fall for him, and then things change.
Obviously, I still want you to talk to other people if that's what you want,
No. There's a reason why I don't fuck with anybody else in the villa besides you.
You know what? The fact that Sydney and Isaiah are the most stable couple in here right now... just tells you how chaotic the season is. It's only the second week. The beginning of this is the third. Are we on the third week already? Damn, yo, time is kind of flying, no? Okay, this is the third week, but yeah, this season is back and forth, up and down, but right now it looks like Sydney and Isaiah are the most stable relationship. I don't know if they're ever going to touch on that whole I love you thing. I genuinely think it was just, a slip of the tongue, but he meant it as in I really have love for you, and you can see it in the way that he talks to her and about her. So you know what? I'm rooting for y'all. In the main area of the villa, Zeta tells Timmy that the ball is in his court.
I think about you when I'm laying in bed with Jeff.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to kiss me in front of your girlfriend?
So I just want someone that wants me fully. And if that's not where you're at, then you need to let me know.
It's not that So I know I said I was off the Zeta boat, right? Am I back on? Maybe. Mind your business. I like them, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I rock with Zeta 10 toes down. Timmy, I only like because he's partnered with Zeta. Realistically, because y'all know I had my doubts about him in the beginning. So Bria is feeling away about this whole Zimmy situation. Why is Jeff instigating? Jeff is like, well, first of all, I don't care. And she's like, well, that's you. And then he's like, oh, let's go sit at the freaking swing, which is adjacent to where they're sitting. And then he's like, well, if you're really bothered by it, you might as well go say something. Bria does exactly that.
I know I have a stronger connection with you. And, oh no.
This is just not okay, for me.
I feel a lot of strong feelings towards Zeta.
Thank you, appreciate you telling me.
So my feelings, I have multiple feelings, right? I feel like dang, Bria, you couldn't let them finish the conversation. But then I was also like, you know what? I'm glad that she confronted him when she had those feelings, because I feel like because Love Island goes so fast, once you feel it, you say it. Whether you like somebody, you don't somebody, you're on the fence. I feel like whenever you feel something, you got to say it. And then my third feeling is that I'm also happy she had this confrontation in front of Zeta, because now Timmy was forced to really say where the line is for him. And so he had to make a decision. If he was going to hit him with that 50-50 bullshit, ooh, you see how this show is getting me loose, guys? This is not okay. This is not okay. I should not be this emotionally invested in a television show. I'm going to bleep that out. That was a little aggressive. What was I saying? If he was to hit him with that 50-50, I think he would have lost both of them. So he had to make a decision. Side note, why did the guys in the villa need to be put in a corner to make a decision? I feel like with Timmy, it's a little bit different, because at least unlike the Jesse situation, he was telling Bria that it was kind of 50-50. He wasn't as forthright with the information with Zeta, because he's like, there's nobody here like you, blah, blah, blah. It's you. But then, kicking it with Bria. But even with Jesse, like Jesse was only going to make a decision when he was faced with the confrontation of Valerie. Same thing with Timmy. Like, what's that about? In the dressing room, because of, the ending of her little coupledom, Bria has a breakdown and Chaz comes in and comforts his sister.
I feel like you're not good enough for someone after you open up to them. Like, that hurts your feelings. That always happens to me.
My sympathy doesn't extend that long, though, because she shares her frustration in always being second place. Now, I don't know what the situation was before you got into the villa, but I know that when you got into the villa, you knew you were playing for second. So yes, the feelings are your feelings. You feel them. Yes, baby, they are real. They are real. My thought is that you knew what the situation would have been walking into this specific situation. I can't talk about her past. I don't know what that was like. But if you're tired of playing second, why did you go for somebody who you knew? I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, I want to feel for her in this moment. But then I'm like, do I want to say you did it to yourself? No, don't say that. That's mean. But you kind of did. She did. Y'all let me know. I'm not going to say, but y'all let me know. Later on, Zeta finally and officially ends it with Jeff, even though he saw it coming.
Lord have mercy. Yeah.
Check the attitude, dog.
I'm not mad at you at all.
I know you're not, but that's what makes it hard, Joe. You know I still have feelings for you.
You don't gotta say that shit. I don't even want to hear that.
I know.
You straight. I knew that shit was coming. I still care about her and stuff like that. I don't want nothing bad to happen to her.
I felt a way about Serenity's comment, though. I did. Because I didn't really feel like Jeff had that much of an attitude. And even if he did, considering the situation, he's well within his rights to have an attitude. So don't tell him to chill his attitude, miss. But yeah, my little love bug, Jeffrey, Jefferson, Jafari, I don't know. I rock with him. I do. And I'm going to ride this thing, because those are not the lyrics. I'm going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. Shout out Jasmine Sullivan. And, until he gives me a reason to not stand him, I stand. Chaz then talks to Timmy, and he's basically like, now that you're over there, stay over there.
I feel real bad, man.
Yeah, her feelings are definitely hurt. After you make this decision, there is no going back to Bria for no reason at all.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
It was always going to be an interesting dynamic having siblings. So, like, for one of your boys to be your girl's brother that you just dogged, like, I don't know, like, that's an interesting dynamic. I feel like Chaz was trying to be that, like, protective brother. It didn't really land all the way, but I appreciate the attempt. I do. In the night, what's her name? Bria was basically like, you got to sleep outside. Zeta was like, I can't let my man sleep outside by himself. So they were outside together. The next morning, Sydney comes back. She debriefs. She plays it cool. She doesn't spill the whole beans. Isaiah kind of does the same. Andy just came out the gate like, did y'all F? Like, oh my, wow. So, forward. But anyways, Isaiah kept it classy. I like it. I respect it. Then you have Zeta, who clears the air with Bria. It was emotional.
I'm hurting for you. I'm here for you, okay? I know it's not the nicest situation. You do not have to feel alone, and I promise you it will get better.
Here's what I've learned about Zeta. It's all or nothing. If she loves you, you're going to get all her love. If she's not a fan of you, you're going to get every single morsel of petty fiber in her being directed in your way. Absolutely. So I love that in this moment, she really did give Bria the comfort that she was looking for. It seems like she's really the only one who's given it to her that we've seen. I didn't really see anybody else kind of console her besides Chaz. So I like that, even though, you know, it is an awkward situation, Zeta was like, listen, I feel for you. Regardless of the circumstances, I'm here for you. That was really nice of her. Sydney and Isaiah, they talk about the hideaway, just touching base and to see if they're on the same page.
Would you say you have like real feelings for me? Like no bullshit?
Yeah, no bullshit. She's definitely someone I feel safe around, someone that comforts me. Things are good. Like, is she better than Sydney? No. All right, next.
He says he's all in for her, and you guys, I believe him. I believe him. I'm also a hopeless romantic though. So whenever I hear like sweet nothings, I take them as sweet everythings. So I don't know if I'm like the best judge of character sometimes when it comes to romance, but I believe him. So until he proves me otherwise, I'm still rocking with them. We get a date for Deb and Jesse. This is their first date. And the first half of the date was jet skiing. They went swimming a little bit as well. The camera, it was so wobbly, child. I was like, this could have been done on the beach, but we move. They had a second portion where they had a picnic on the back of a Jeep. And Deb really is like, okay, you have been doing better. However, what's the hang up with the physical affection?
I never really seen, you know, how to really properly show affection to a woman. I definitely want you and I want to show you off to the world, you know. Your heart is as big as this ocean, you know. It makes my dick hard. I'm sorry, sir.
Now, I don't want to sound ignorant because I'm not like a fatherless child. So I don't want to make it seem like not having a dad in the home makes it hard to connect with people like on an intimate level, right? However, I feel like there are other examples in life that shows you people being affectionate with others. And even if you haven't seen that example in your actual home, when you're really into somebody, you show them, right? Or at least you take on their notes when they say, hey, could you do better in this department? You know, so I want to resonate with what he's saying. I just feel like there's more to the story. There's more to just he didn't have a dad in the home, so he didn't see a man showing a woman physical affection. I think there's more. I don't know what it is. However, this was a good conversation because finally we see them get deep. We see them get vulnerable. I haven't seen Jesse really get vulnerable at all. They're always laughing, which is great, but it seemed like their relationship was very surface level. So this was a very, very, very good moment for Jesse. And Deb, you know, Deb, I thought she would just roll over and just take it, but, you know, she pressed him a little bit, and I like that for her. In the evening, we have Chaz, my little Chazzy poo. He pulls Serenity aside, and he's like, listen, I'm feeling really unappreciated.
I'm feeling like things were a little one-sided.
Like, I feel like you like the way I treat you, and you like where we are, but I feel like there's a but.
I think there is something off or something missing. Maybe I just haven't pinpointed it.
Bruh, my boys can't catch a break. My boys can't catch a break, damn it. Some of you guys in the comments were saying, yeah, Serenity doesn't like that boy. I was giving it time, but I'm here just like, okay, so Serenity, what is it that you want? Because you were into Felipe, he saw you as a friend. You were into Tyler, he wasn't giving you that affectionate attention. Now you have somebody who's giving you the affectionate attention, you're not quite feeling it. In terms of attraction, I don't think she's really explained beyond the fact that she's typically used to dating slimmer guys. But I'm like, girl, if that's the only hang up, like, really? I want to know what is she not feeling with Chaz? What is she not feeling? Because cut the ties quickly. I need him to be released so that he can find something good. Okay? I want something good for Serenity too, but I want my boys to find something good. Andy and Maddie are seen having a conversation, and Andy is really trying to rebuild his trust with Maddie. Their names confuse me.
My head won't be turned if someone comes in.
Really?
I'm wanting to continue to peel back your layers, and you peel back my layers. These feelings are growing because of the person you are inside.
Aww.
I don't know. I really don't have that much faith in Andy. But we'll see. We'll see. Only time will tell. Somebody else who's also trying to build trust with their partner is Timmy.
I'm always going to be team you over everyone, even the girls.
Anything that will try to taint this is gonna get shunned away.
Listen to me, now that you said it, it has been witnessed by all of us. So you better stick to it, okay? Because if y'all do this wishy-washy stuff again, you're losing the win. More so than losing us, you're losing the win. Because we need our girl Zeta to make it to the end. She probably will because she is the show right now. She's you know, gonna have to pay for a chiropractor bill because she's carrying this season. But yeah, I need them to make it work, okay? Get it together, get on the same page, work for that win. At the end of the episode, we hear the results of the public vote, and the couples on the bottom are Bria and Timmy, and Maddie and Andy. Can't lie to you guys, this is a techie one. This is a techie one because Andy and Maddie have really been working on getting back to where they used to be before the fallout. However, Timmy is trying to see something with Zeta. Bria, I mean, I don't really know if anything's going to be there with Jeff, but you know, like it wouldn't make sense to save Maddie and Timmy, because then what about Andy? But then if you save those two, then what about Zeta? Because it's a techie one. I don't know how they're going to vote. I don't know. Y'all let me know your theories down below of who you think is going to go home. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.